in progress.
All right, here we go. The magic continues. All right, let's just swing those arms. Start my timer. Today we're going to do rounds where we just keep doing them until the time runs out. So just get warmed up for a couple minutes. So big arm circles. Whoop. Oh, gotta let someone in. Hang on. Big. So when you're doing these arm circles, if you want to imagine there's a wall beside you and put your palm facing out, and keep that palm facing out a whole circle. Almost like when we do that shoulder sweep on the floor, how we have that thumb always towards the floor. Now I'm just keeping my palm of my hand facing out. A little bit of thoracic stretch, side to side. Just one sec, keep going. I have to turn this so I can keep an eye on some of you troublemakers. It's sunny out. Oh, it's finally here. I'm so excited. Alright, so I'm just going to grab one knee, pull, the other knee, pull. Go, lifting those knees. Okay, so let's start with the first movement, which is 20 high knees. So remember, high knees, leg is parallel to the floor, like your thigh. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep going, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I was being a little kind. I had to manipulate putting someone in the door. Sometimes they get kicked out if your internet's misbehaving that day. So, second exercise, squat thrust. If you have shoulder issues, don't do the thrust part. Okay, so we're going to squat, thrust. 1, going to 10, 2, 3, woo, 4, 5, and today I'm going to show you, we're going to do some more stretches for the plantar fasciitis. Which I find are very helpful. Let's see, I've lost count, so one more after this. There we go, perfect. The next one is 3 burpees. Your alternative would be to do 10 butt kickers. Or you could do walk down burpees. Walk down is you just put your hands right to the floor where your feet are, step out, and step back up. And stand up. That's a low impact version. Otherwise you'll just do butt kickers till we're done our burpees. And we're only doing 3. So not so bad. Sip of water and then grab 2 dumbbells. Alright, here we go. This is a curtsy lunge. So that's when you put that foot behind and lower that knee down to the back of your ankle. We're doing 10 per side. 2. Or you really want those shoulders and hips facing forward. That's 5. 6. 9, and 10. Perfect. I'm gonna put my dumbbells down. Hand to feet. You can either do this standing position if you don't want to go to the floor, or lie on your back. And let's come up. You're just gonna come up and touch your foot. 10 per side. I'm up to 5. If you finish early, you're doing the standing one, you could just keep going, or you could have a sip of water. 7, 8, 9. Whew. This one's a good one. Gooder. 10. All right, and then the next one's 5 push-ups. So you're either doing them on the floor or on the wall. All right. I'm going to do them on my knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So 2 alternatives. One is keeping in the standing position. The other one's a bit of both. Okay, that's round 1. Let's go again. Probably get 3 rounds in. Here we go. 20 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Grab those dumbbells. You're in squat thrust. Shoulder issues, you just don't do the thrust part. Here we go. 1, going to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. We got 3 burpees, walk down or jump, or you're going to do 10 butt kickers. All right, 10 per side. Or just do them until we're done. Takes a lot of energy just to go down into a plank and stand up straight. But it's excellent for strengthening that upper body. Here we go. 3. Sip of water, because I love water. Grab your dumbbells. All right, here we go. Curtsy lunge. 10 per side. Woo. Get low. Get that knee low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that makes 10. Woo! Hand to feet. So remember, you're all doing it standing or lying down. Lying down's a little more challenging. But hey, we're tough ladies. Halfway. You could even, if you get the standing ones done a bit sooner, you could just dance or stretch. I got 2 more each side. I'm almost there. 1 more. Whew. That was fun. Okay, 5 push-ups. Excuse me, either on the floor or on the wall. Here we go. We'll get warmed up now. All right, let's do 1 more round of this. Then we get to move on. Here we go. 20 high knees. See where my heart rate is. Hey, I could do better than that. Pick up the pace. That should be about 20. Forgot to count. Alright, I'm going to grab those dumbbells for squat thrust. I'm going to get my heavier ones this time, since it's the last round. Make sure I push myself. Here we go. 1, going to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, extra few pounds sure makes a difference. All right, those 3 burpees, or you're gonna just do butt kickers. Here we go. Fun. All right, curtsy lunge. I'm gonna grab those dumbbells. I'm gonna get my heavier ones again. Sucker for punishment, I guess. Here we go. Curtsy lunge, 10 per side. Keeping those shoulders forward. 1. Hips forward. Chest up. Eyes forward. That's 3. 4. 2 more on each side. Last one. Nice. All right. Put those down. Now it's that hand to feet again. Just like that. Or on the floor. Like me, because I'm a maniac. She's a maniac. Woo! All right, here we go. I got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Challenging. All right, 5 push-ups. Wall or floor? You pick. If you get it on the wall, make sure your feet are far enough away that you're challenging yourself. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. That was an excellent round. Let's have a sip of water. So we're going to the floor now, and you will need 2 dumbbells. One is for adduction and abduction, so going out. So you might want a lighter one for that, depending on your shoulder strength. You can pick that, and then we're also going to have skull crushers, which is a tricep one. So you can either do it with, if you have a really super heavy one, and hold the ends, or you could have 2. So I'm just going to stock up on some dumbbells here. What else would I want? Maybe for the adduction I'll grab an 8, but a lot of people just use a 5 for that. So it's up to you. Okay, sip of water. We're kicking butt. Really trying to leave time for that hamstring kind of, it's actually more of a calf stretch. So okay, so our first one is plank taps. So you're going to go into plank position, and you're going to alternately tap your foot out or lift your heel 10 times per side. And the alternative to that, if for some reason you can't do a plank, is dead bug. Okay? So let's start with that one first. I'm going to do 10 foot lifts or taps, I guess, in my plank position. So here we go. Nice plank, tap it out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Or you're doing dead bug, right? Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. See, that wasn't so bad. I should have made it 20. Okay, adduction, abduction with extension. So we're going to line our sides nice and comfortable, supporting your neck. You're going to bring this, keep your arm at your ribs. And we're going to bring the dumbbell up, thrust up, straighten that arm. Bring the elbow back down, trying to keep that 90-degree angle, and then coming back down for adduction. Here we go. We're doing 10, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, 4. Now you know why you need a lighter one. 5. 6. Strengthening that rotator cuff and shoulder. 7. This is challenging for me. 8. 9. 1 more. Almost couldn't do it. So this is a perfect weight to gain strength. Well, the other side will be easier because it'll be my right. And then switch sides. There we go. Support that neck. Adduction with an extension. Here we go. Up. 1. 2. Nice and slow, right? Take our times. 3. 4. 5. Man, I'm sweaty today. 6. Fast-paced workout, I guess. Whoa. 7. I'm trying to keep my wrist straight too. 8. Oh, 9. Oh, that's a good challenge for me. Holy crap. 10. Perfect. Put that dumbbell aside. Back to core. I'm gonna lie on my back. I'm going to do a reverse crunch, so roll the knees towards the face, and then keep that 90 degrees behind the knee, and tap my heel on the floor. We're going to do that 10 times. Here we go. Roll forward, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, nine, and 10. Woohoo! All right, going to our skull crushers. So I'm going to do it with one dumbbell first. Sometimes I find it's easier for some people to keep their form when they use one dumbbell. So my arms are straight up, and I'm going to hinge at my elbow and bring that dumbbell down to 90 degrees, and then go back up. 10 times. 1. Keep from your elbow to your shoulder should be completely still. 2. 3. And you can do this with 2 dumbbells if you want as well. 4, 5. Nice and slow. 6. 90 degrees. 7. 8. That's why they're called skull crushers, because you're going right towards your skull. 10. Good. I did a little extra, but just I wanted to get the point across. Okay, so this next one is working our obliques. So it's a little bit tricky on the upper neck area. So if you have neck or shoulder issues and it bothers you, then just go right into this Russian twist. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to lie on your back. You're going to bring your knees up and drop them off to the side. And then I'm going to do crunches facing the ceiling. I'm going to move that dumbbell. There we go. 10 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So again, Russian twist is your option. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just have my fingertips just touching my head. I'm not bending my neck with my fingers. 9 and 10. Good. Woo. Round 1 complete. Let's start again at the beginning. So this time plank taps, right? Alternative, you could do plank jacks, but then you'd have to do 20. But I actually really like plank jacks. So here we go, plank taps. Or the alternative was dead bug. Here we go. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I feel like I need to make that one more challenging for myself. And for my, excuse me, abduction, I'm grabbing a 5 as well because I found that near the end of my reps I was really struggling. So probably my last round I'll switch. Here we go. Support the neck. Lying on your side with a dumbbell. We're going to keep that bicep or upper arm right at the ribs. If you have really bad shoulders, you could just do this movement without a dumbbell. Here we go. 1. 4. 5. 7. 8. Damn. 9. 10. You almost want to chicken out and get a lighter one, but I do know when I'm doing that, as long as I'm not hurting myself, I am building strength. So I fight the urge to go light. Here we go. Other side, supporting your neck or your head. Here we go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. Here we go. Reverse crunch with a heel tap. So try to keep that 90-degree angle behind those knees. Here we go. Rolling the knees forward. Tapping those heels. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. So I'm going to move on to my skull crushers, but holding that one dumbbell, I felt like I wasn't challenging my triceps enough, so I'm going to grab one of my other weights and I'm going to do 2 dumbbells for my skull crusher. Here we go. Arms straight up. Let's drop. Hinge to 90 degrees. Come back up. 1. 2. 3. Gotta really focus on keeping the shoulder to the elbow nice and still. 5. 6. And be careful not to hit yourself in the skull. 8. Oh, this was a good challenge. 9. 10. Glad I switched it up. Alright, let's do those side crunches. Or you're doing a Russian twist. So, I'm going to drop my knees off to the floor on one side and crunch up. Almost like you're trying to make the space between your hip and your shoulder smaller. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Got one more round of that. I'm just gonna grab a sip of water. Kind of dry in here. This is Alberta. Is there not any school today? It doesn't seem like there's any kids over there. Okay, here we go. Plank taps. This time, or you could do dead bug. But this time I'm going to do 20 taps instead of 10. Because I didn't think 10 challenged me enough. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 4, 5, 10. Perfect. That's what we want. Push ourselves a little extra. Halfway through the week. Here we go. Shoulder abduction, adduction with an extension. Take 3. Here we go. 10 reps. 1. Try and be mindful to keep that wrist from bending. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh my goodness. 8. 9. 10. So that was a really good challenge for me. I'm glad I didn't go down in weight. I kind of just hung in there. Because now I'm done that one. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch that wrist. 6. It's going to want to bend back when you come up here. 7. Oh my goodness. 8. 9. Strengthening our shoulder today and our triceps. And 10. Perfect. Good. Roll that one out of the way. Reverse crunch heel taps. But guess what? We're doing 20. Not 10. Here we go. Rolling forward. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Do a little extra one for good measure. Okay, grab those dumbbells. We're doing our skull crusher. You can either do it with one and hold the ends, or you're going to do it with 2. Whatever works best for you. Just nice and slow because we don't want to bunk ourselves in the head. Here we go. Bending at the elbow, keeping the from the shoulder to the elbow nice and still. Just hinging at that elbow to a 90-degree angle. 2, 3, 4. Woo, shaky hands. 5. That's a good sign. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I can go to 15, just for fun. 1, 2. I really want to deplete those triceps so I can get nice tight arms when I wave at somebody. Maybe I should do 5 more. Yeah, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm laughing. 5. What an evil woman I am. But I'm doing it to myself as well, so, you know. Okay, so this next one is the crunches. So I'm going to take my knees and drop them off to the side. And I'm going to do 10 crunches, or you're going to do Russian twist here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go as far as you can. 9, 10. Let's do the other side. All the way down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. How much time we got left? Oh, we got enough time to show you some stretches. Normally I go a little harder, but I've noticed lately that the back of my legs are so bloody tight that I might as well stretch us all. So, can you grab yourself a band or a towel? I'll give you a couple seconds to do that while I have a sip of water. Here we go. I don't know if you guys noticed, but all the music today was in a different language. It's kind of funny, eh? From Asia or somewhere. Okay, so now I got my band, and I'm sitting on the floor with my feet straight in front of me. I'm going to grab this band. I'm going to put it on the ball of my foot. So, the ball of my foot, straighten the leg, and I'm going to pull that band now. So I can feel that stretch in the back of my calf immediately. And then while I'm pulling that band, I'm going to straighten up my spine and just hinge at my hip slightly forward. You can take a deep breath because this looks like the most easiest stretch in the world, but so this is really good if you ever have any kind of pain on the bottom of your foot or your heel, which is like plantar fasciitis, when the fascia gets so tight because the back of your legs are so bloody tight, right? So if you can, try and be mindful to keep that spine nice and straight and tall. You don't want to round back like this because you notice as soon as you round your back, then that pressure leaves the back of your leg. Nice tall spine, pulling the ball of the foot towards you and hinging slightly forward. And then sometimes I'll take a deep breath and hinge a little more. Woo! I'm barely hinged forward. And I'm going at my hip. I'm not trying to bend at my waist to come forward. Hinging at that hip. So I can keep my spine straight. Oh my goodness. Let's take a deep breath in and let it go. Okay, let's switch to the other foot. Whenever I can teach you a new stretch for any kind of ailment, because we all get our turn with certain things. So, here we go. So now I'm pulling on I got that band on the ball of my foot and I'm pulling it towards me. I'm going to try and keep my spine and my head nice and tall and then just gently hinge at that hip forward. Without bending my upper back or hunching. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I'm feeling a cramp in my mid-back. It has nothing to do with this. Everything's connected. Okay, take a deep breath in. Fill up those lungs. Fill up that tummy and let it go. Do it again. Deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. Fill up the tummy and let it go. This time we're going to take a breath in for the count of 3, and then we're going to blow that breath out for the count of 4. So here we go, and we'll hold it. We'll hold it for two counts and then breathe it out. So in 3, hold 2, out 4. Here we go. Breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do it again one more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, let's stand up because I just want to show you one more stretch for the back of that leg. And then I'll cut you loose into the beautiful sunny day. Maybe I'll get a chance to use my new bike today. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. So we're going to put find a wall and put the top of your foot on there. And that back knee, I want you to lower it. So now you're lowering your body. And now that your body's lowered, let's adjust it so the heel is higher up, or the toes are higher up that wall, or couch or chair. And now I want you to stand up and straighten that back leg. And now, if you can, lean slightly forward. And I mean your hips slightly forward, I don't mean your upper body. And take a deep breath in and let that go because you're stretching that calf. The 2 stretches I showed you are for when you have pain in your foot. You do these stretches, it'll help that foot pain. Okay, let's do the other side. So, my back knee is nice and bent. So I'm lowering my body. And then I'm going to get that heel up and toes up that wall. And then I'm going to stand up. Straighten that back leg up. Now I'm going to push my hips slightly forward. I'm not even sure what language this is, but I think it could be Chinese or Japanese because based on the writing on the songs, but I think it's interesting to listen to music around the world. I don't know. Anyways, there you go. That's your beautiful Wednesday. Good.